Now that 4K is becoming a lot more popular, many filmmakers are upgrading their cameras to support this higher resolution. Now, along with all those extra pixels, you also have a lot more data that you need to store, and the data needs to be read faster in order to edit smoothly. This is the Thunderbay 4. It's an external enclosure that's powered by Thunderbolt 2, and it supports 4 hard drives. With those drives, you can select different modes, one of them being RAID 5, which is my favorite. This setup comes bundled with some software called SoftRaid 5, their newest version, and it allows you to have really high speed along with data protection. With RAID 5, your data is split up between the drives. This way, if a drive dies, you replace it and no data is lost. This specific one is 20 terabytes with 15 terabytes of usable storage in RAID 5 mode. Along with the data protection, we have much faster speeds compared to a standard drive. It's actually slightly faster than a standard SSD. Not only do you have faster sequential speeds, the drives also have much faster seek times as well. This storage solution isn't cheap, but it's actually a great deal for what you're getting. In the package, you have the enclosure, paperwork, power cable, Thunderbolt cable, and the key to the front. The drives come pre-programmed in RAID 5 with the rails attached, so all you have to do is slide in the drives and plug it in. This unit has 2 Thunderbolt ports, so if you're editing on a machine with just one Thunderbolt output, like this MacBook Air, you could still hook up an external display like this beast here and really get your editing on. One of the reasons for the Thunderbay's great price compared to the competition is it uses a software RAID solution compared to hardware RAID. Software RAID uses your CPU, which some people don't like. I tested how much CPU power is used, and it was between 2 to 8% more CPU usage with an average of 3% compared to using the onboard SSD. And this is under full bandwidth usage, so regular usage will use less CPU power. Also, keep in mind that this is on a base model 1.6 GHz dual-core MacBook Air, so using it on a more powerful computer like a quad-core that most people edit with, there'll be even less of a CPU usage to run the Thunderbay. I've been using this SoftRaid software for a while now with my Hackintosh, and it does a fantastic job. I definitely noticed a responsiveness difference compared to editing off of a single drive, and it allowed me to multicam edit 4K ProRes files where a single drive or even dual drives could be too slow. To test compatibility, I pulled out my 4 internal drives connected by SATA and plugged them into the Thunderbay and vice versa. My RAID array showed up right away on my MacBook, and the drives included with the Thunderbay showed up on my Hackintosh. This just shows how versatile the software and the enclosure is. This is not possible with hardware solutions like LaCie or Pegasus enclosures. Both of those solutions also come with a set of drives, and that's the only way you could buy it. If you already have drives, you could buy the Thunderbay either by itself or with the bundled SoftRaid software for only $80 more, which is over half off of retail. The only downside I could think of is this device seems to be noisy if it's right next to you on your desk. The sound comes from the drives spinning, not the fan, which is fairly quiet. This is the case with any enclosure, so it's not really a fault of the product, just the way hard drives work. I'd suggest getting a longer cable and placing the Thunderbay farther away from you to minimize the noise. I've been recommending the Thunderbay for over a year now because you're getting the best mix of everything. Lots of space, really fast performance, data protection, and a really good price. Thank you guys for watching this video. If it's been helpful, give me a thumbs up. And if you guys have any questions, you guys can ask in that comment section below. Make sure to check out the video description where I have the link to this exact model as well as this case by itself and the case bundled with that RAID 5 SoftRaid software that I really, really like. If you guys want to see more videos like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on future videos. And I will see you guys in the next one.